That तो चलेगा.
Hello guys, it's me Xenia and we're back at it again for another video. This is Ishmael, like you already know, she's my best friend. Whoop whoop! And we're doing our first ever mukbang, and it's we will talk. So if you don't like it, go. Here you go. And it's Korean food, so. Also, we did not make these. We bought these at our local Korean restaurant. Thank you so much for not sponsoring us because we're not sponsored. Okay, let's start. What should we try first?
I think
The dumpling?
let's do that.
Okay. It's like not fried anymore. It also has kimchi in it. We love it. I'm gonna take a whole bite.
I get the taste, but I think it's a little cold. Just so you know, the Korean restaurant is ages away. So it took us a while.
Today, we're gonna talk about scary stuff while we eat. And let's try it. First, was the start kimbap. Should we go with these ones?
Let's go with the fancy ones.
Shall we? It's kimbap. I've never had the one with the crab stick before. We've had tuna.
Do you know about the stories of why Omani women wear abayas?
Yes.
'Cause
To
of
cover
the-
their.
That was weird.
Okay, I've told you this so many times. Many times. I've told you this many times, but I'll tell them, my friends. There was this one time, you obviously don't know, but I have like floor bedding, right? And so I have like a mattress on the floor, and that's where I sleep. And my younger brother, he sleeps with me when well, this is from a few years ago. So he would sneak into my room and sleep like on the floor next to me. And so I was using my laptop and it was pitch dark in the room and he was sleeping next to me. And I usually leave like a shoe between my door so I could hear if my mother was calling, right? So I was watching something on my bed, right? And next to the door, it's pitch black. I look up and it's like around 2:30 right now at night, right? I look up and I see this long, tall figure. And I thought it was like my older brother. So I go, Jesse bhai, kya hua? Like, I was like, Jesse bhai? And I asked like a few times. And then I was like, okay, maybe I'm just seeing things. I ignored it. And then I went back to watching whatever I was watching. And then I look back up and it's closer. And so it's closer, and first thing I do is I'm like, fuck this shit. I close my laptop, I put my sheets over me, and I go to sleep. And then, we moved away from that house, and this is my new house. Like,
Let's try the kimchi.
go ahead.
You've tried this before.
The only thing I haven't tried is this. It's rice and kimchi basically.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's just that I haven't had kimchi in moderation. I haven't had it too much to be okay with it. So the fermented taste is a little much.
It tastes
but
the best.
I like it.
The next day.
I like
It's
leftovers.
good with egg as well, so you should try that.
Okay.
Even though I do not like egg
Can I use
yolks,
this one?
it is good. Yeah. I've never had it with boiled egg. You should try the fried egg. Are you full? You can't be full because we are doing a mukbang. We shouldn't have ordered so much. I thought I was mukbang material, but not. I will get to it, I promise you guys. But like, I feel like we ordered for like 4 people. I mean,
Literally. Look, we ate so much and we're still like not even halfway through. That's almost full.
true. You're good at telling stories rather than me.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I'm awful.
Do you think I'm good?
You're good.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll let you be the judge of that. Comment down below who's a better storyteller.
Maybe it's the pressure of this going on.
So, there was this one time.
Ooh. sorry.
No,
God.
I forgive you. You are forgiven.
Okay.
There was this one time. Don't. Okay. So, there was this one time. Do you want to eat the egg?
You can have it.
No, I don't want to eat it.
I'm fine. We'll see. Okay, we saw. Okay, this is a story about Shakuntala.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. So, there was this college student.
Yeah.
And she was living in this dorm building.
Hmm.
She was on the top floor, and I think there were like 30 floors, so she was on the 30th. 10th floor. 10th floor. Let's just say that. And
So she wasn't all that high up.
no. So, this is about a college student.
You've told that before.
Yes, but Shakuntala is not the college student.
Okay.
It's Reshma. Reshma is the college student. Anyways, so one day, when she moved in, she kept hearing these.
So wait, who moved in? Reshma?
Reshma.
Okay.
When Reshma moved in,
Yeah.
she had a friend who lived on the same floor. And she was like, ooh, when you move in, you're gonna see what's gonna happen to you. There's this girl who used to live here, Shakuntala, but she jumped out her window when she committed suicide, and we always hear her, and because you're gonna stay in her room, it's gonna be like super scary. And
It's gonna be like super scary.
being typical uni
Yeah.
students. And so Reshma was like, I don't really care. She didn't think much of it. But then as she started living, she kept noticing some things like, cabinets opening and, just her things moving from the places. And she was like, maybe,
Are you sure Reshma wasn't high?
maybe that's why she didn't think much of it.
Okay.
She was like, maybe I'm moving these, I
Yeah.
just don't remember.
Yeah.
Uni students, So, so one day she was walking home late at night, and then she just suddenly heard these screeching screams. She was like, all around her, like someone was just yelling, ah! Like, like a curdling screech, like someone's dying, and so she ran home. And suddenly,
Wait, isn't she in the dorm?
she was walking home.
Okay.
Walking to the dorm.
Okay.
Late at night, and then so she ran, right? And suddenly she looks back just to see what's happening where she was standing, and she sees this girl
Yeah.
in like a white dress, which is typical.
Long
let's be
black
honest.
hair.
Yeah. No, I don't know about the black hair.
Red hair. Let's give her blonde hair.
Blonde hair, because Shakuntala. So
She was in fashion.
yeah. So yeah. So she was suddenly like, what the shit? That she wasn't there before, and so she ran, and suddenly she gets like this migraine kind of thing, and she hears Shakuntala. Seriously, this is a story I've been told when I was a kid, and so she ran, right? She ran up.
How did she say it? Do it again.
What? Shakuntala. I don't know. I remember this from my childhood. I'm serious. Okay, so she went up to her door. She ran. She shut her door. She went into her room, locked the door,
Okay.
and she hears Shakuntala kamre mein hai. So she ran into her bathroom and she locked the door. It's like she suddenly gets into the bathtub and she hides. Shakuntala darwaza khol. Right? Stuff like that. And so she just like sinks into the bathtub and stuff like that. It's like Shakuntala bathroom mein hai. And the voice in her head like keeps on getting like softer and softer. And she's waiting, there's like silent. And like suddenly it's like Shakuntala again. And that's what happens. You're supposed to give her yeah.
Okay, do it again.
And suddenly they're like Shakuntala again.
Was that good enough?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why, but that story stuck with me.
That's a
It's
nice
a weird story,
Yeah.
especially because the
Jump
whose
scare.
name is like
Shakuntala.
Shakuntala.
And it's such a cool thing that Shakuntala kamre mein hai. Shakuntala aa rahi hai.
Stop it. Get some help.